This is Adam Curlin. I'm talking about chemistry and gaming in an online environment in terms of early high school science and how that could look and how we could manage it and what's that advantage. So first what website we're looking at is FetLab. A FetLab is has a lot of simulations. We are not looking at the simulations here. We're going to be looking at one of its games. This game is called a radioactive dating game. It is a game which allows for students to go on and manipulate the ages of objects and then determine half-lives. As they do this, it also graphs every object that they are measuring. So it gives them a little checkpoint. It's a fun little game, fun little activity in terms of the actual game. So this is what it looks like. We see these layers in terms of the age of the earth. They can go in because they get a little engaging award, kind of dings every time they get something right. But as they play this game, they get to see this graph as their object decays in carbon or decays in uranium. So they're very much engaged in this fun game while off to the corner of their eye there's learning going on. So this goes straight into our relative advantage. When we're looking at relative advantage, this is helping us bridge these abstract concepts. A lot of the time, to determine a half-life, we need to have a very deep grip on understanding how many atoms something has, how many, what is a radioisotope, and how does it lose mass. These are abstract concepts. I've never seen an atom. None of my students have ever seen an atom. We've just seen bunches of atoms. Haven't lived long enough to lose half of any carbon molecule that we can determine. The half life of a carbon molecule is 5,000 over the 5,000 years. This is abstract. This is a kind of a weird understanding. This game allows time to just fly by. It puts it thousands of years in the future or the past. This kind of twisting of time allows students to understand how these objects decay over long periods of times. Also, in terms of carbon dating is expensive. The lasers, the understanding of how to do it is costs millions of dollars. So this game just comes free. You automatically check whatever the game has for the object to see if they got it right or not. And it immediately graphs, which helps bridge a gap between our understanding of math and our understanding of science. So the students don't have to go in and pick out this one piece of data at a time. Now that can be an extension work. That can be something that I provide my students later. But again, more of an extension in terms of differentiation, a powerful tool.